Hey everybody, so tonight I have a playthrough for you guys. It's going to be Marvel Legendary. We're going to be playing the Revelations set. And it's going to be pure Revelations. All the heroes are Revelations, and all of the villains are Revelations, and the scheme is Revelations as well. And I also mixed in the bystanders from the Revelations set as well. So let's go ahead and get started with it. The heroes that we're going to be using tonight are Quicksilver, Speed, Ronin, Scarlet Witch, and Darkhawk. And so those five are going to be the ones we're going to be working with. I am playing a solo game, but I am going to be using two hands instead. I just do this because Fitz and I usually play together, and we usually play two player. So the scheme that we're going to be playing tonight it's called the Korvac Saga, and the Korvac Saga is this. It says each player must discard down to 4 cards or KO a bystander from their victory pile to search for the Korvac entity, and that's the twist. It's 8 twists, and then this scheme transforms. And when it transforms, it says Korvac revealed, and it says special rules. This scheme counts as a 19 attack Korvac villain worth 9 victory points. If you defeat Korvac, KO the mastermind and all its tactics. Each player discards an Avengers hero or gains a wound. This scheme transforms, and that's on twists 2, 4, and 6. On twist number 8, evil wins. And then the mastermind that we're going to be playing against is the Mandarin. And so it has 16 base attack, and then of course it loses attack based on the Mandarin rings. So we'll go from there. All right. So let me get these individual player decks moved, and then we'll see what we have for our heroes. So we have Ronin, Scarlet Witch, Speed, Darkhawk, and Quicksilver. Oh, good. So we actually did a shuffle pretty well. That's great. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's our first hand for player 1. So we have 3 recruit and 3 attack. Let's see what we have when we flip the first villain. All right, so we have Captain Marvel, and it is 3 attack, but it is last stand. And last stand, of course, means for every open space, it gets +1 attack. And so it says ambush. If any other Dark Avengers are in the city, each player gains a wound. Luckily there aren't, but the problem is that there are 4 spaces right now, so currently he has 7 attack. So I can't really do anything about that, but I do have 3 recruit, so I'm going to look at the heroes here and see what I want to recruit and see if there's anything there that's worth it. So I might as well start with a Scarlet Witch card, and we'll go from there. So it's a 2 recruit Scarlet Witch. It's called Hex Bolt. And what this does is if you played a range hero before this, you discard the top card of any player's deck. You may play a copy of that card this turn. All right, so let's do the second hand then. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 4 recruit, 2 attack. Flip the villain, and it's a bystander. So he's still 7 attack, so that doesn't do us much good. All right, so let's mix these up together to have them properly ordered. So we have 4 recruit. So I think I might go for the Speed card, because this card's really good, actually. It gives you the wall crawl effect. It's called Speedy Delivery, and it says the next hero you recruit this turn goes on top of your deck. So really useful card. It can be really nice. It's 2 recruit, plus it's 1 attack. All right, let's see what the flop is for our next hero. Okay, so it's another Ronin card. And this one is Dark Memories with Instinct, and it is a 5 recruit, but it's 2 attack. All right, so here's our next villain. It's Dark Spider-Man, and it gets double last stand. So let's move this down, put this here. So currently 1, 2, 3, so this is going to be 6, and this is going to be 6, 8. All right, so here's 6. So 5 recruit, 1 attack. So with 5 recruit, I think I might go for this Ronin card, because it's a ranged hero, but plus you get Hyperspeed 4 for that. So Hyperspeed means you get to basically mill the top 4 cards of your deck, or send them to the discard pile. All right, so I'll put that, flip that up. It's another Darkhawk card. It's a tech hero. It's a pretty good one. All right, so next hand. So we have 6 cards. 4 recruit, 2 attack. So it's a Mandarin ring, and it says fight, you get +1 recruit. And it's only 3, but remember, the mastermind, the Mandarin, gives them +1 attack, so it's going to be 4. All right, so I have 4 recruit, 2 attack right now. I think I might go for this Darkhawk card, because it's pretty good. It's 1 recruit, 1 attack, so it's flexible, and it gives you the ability to draw a card if you played another tech hero. So far things aren't looking too good, just due to the fact that we haven't actually hit anything yet. But that's how it goes sometime in this game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so here's the hand. So we have 5 recruit, 1 attack. And we have Power Man. And Power Man's effect is that Power Man gets +3 while there's a prison location in the city. Luckily, there's not. And this works out pretty well, actually, because we have guys that have last stand in here. And due to the fact that there's only 1 open space, they're not getting a whole lot more added to their actual attack. So this one's 4, and this one's 4 as well. So again, I have 5 recruit. I'm going to recruit another one of these because these are really good. Okay, so that's a really good flop on the heroes. That's a good card. All right, so here's the next one, Master Strike. All right, so let's take a look at the Mandarin. So the Master Strike says, each player chooses a Mandarin ring from their victory pile to enter the city. Any player who didn't have a ring gains a wound instead. So because we haven't hit anything yet, both of us are going to gain a wound. So turn player gets this wound, grievous wound, of course. And then the other player gets this wound. So I'm going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Okay, so we have 5 recruit, and we have 3 attack. Cool. All right, so we can't do a huge amount with the attack portion of it yet, but we can recruit and put it on top of the deck. So that's nice. So let's recruit Darkhawk, because this card's really good. It's 4 recruit, but you choose either recruit or attack, then you hyperspeed for that for 4. And so you can have up to 4 points of it. So it's a really good card. Let me set it on top of the deck, of course, because I used this card. And here's the hero. Ooh, another Ronin. One of the okay Ronins, not great. Okay, so this one is Sentry. While it's in the bank or street, this card's name is The Void. It gets +5, and it gets fight, KO up to 2 cards from your discard pile. So when it escapes, each player gains a wound. Let's move these down. All right, so I think we can actually beat Spider-Man potentially. Maybe. That would be nice. Be able to hit something. Okay, cool. We're definitely going to be able to hit something this turn. All right, so we'll play this to hyperspeed for 4. So 1, 2. So I have 1. So I'm going to get +1 attack. Then I shuffle up my discard pile, and I hyperspeed for 2 more. 3, nothing. 4. All right, so Ronin gets +1 attack then. So we have 1 attack, 2, 3, 4 attack, +2 recruit. So I think it'd be in our best interest to, let's see what Spider-Man's effect is. So reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them that costs 2 or less, put the rest back in any order. In case a Master Strike hits, I think it's in our best interest to take out this. So I get +1 recruit as well, and so that means I have 3 recruit this turn. So I think I'm going to take a Maria Hill. Because it's still early, and I think it would be useful. All right. Now, next card. It's another Mandarin ring. So this one is Spectral, the Disintegration Beam. It says fight, KO one of your heroes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's player 2. Let's take a look. All right, cool. So we have a decent hand right now. So because I have a lot of recruit right now, I think I'm going to do this for more recruit and just see what I can get. Because currently I have 5 recruit, and there's nothing specifically that I want for 5, but I'd like to try and get this, because this is a pretty solid card. So I can hyperspeed for 4. So here's 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. So I got it, but I get to hyperspeed for 1 more. So I have my 6 recruit that I need. And then here's the last one I hyperspeeded. Okay, awesome. Got rid of that. And so I'm going to take this, and this is Travel to Nulla Space. And it says, if the most recent hero you played this turn has a recruit icon, you get +3 recruit. If it has an attack icon, you get +3. If it has both, you get both of them. So you can see when you play that with Darkhawk, it can be really, really good. Plus, it's a tech hero, so it makes it even better. Here's the card. Oh man, if only this was trains, then we could take these 3 and just put them underneath. And we actually have a full house too, right? So here's the hand. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit, and I have 3 attack. So let's flip one up. So it's a Mandarin ring. So, oh, first of all, he's going to escape. So when he escapes, let me see. We have to gain a wound. Plus, it has a bystander, so that means that we have to discard a card as well. So I'm going to discard a wound because why not? And turn player gains this wound. Other player gains this one. Of course, this is full of grievous wounds. 6. So second player is going to discard a card as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. So we're going to get rid of one of these because we already have 5 recruit. All right, so let's see. So we have 4 attack, and we have 4 recruit. So let's see what this one does. So it says, fight. You may choose a card from your hand or discard pile. The player on your right puts it in their hand. Okay, so let's think. I could give the other player, the other deck, my wound if I wanted to. That'd be kind of mean, but wouldn't be too bad of an option. Okay, let's see. Or we could take this one, fight, KO one of your heroes, or I could thin my deck a little bit. I think I'm going to attack this one, and then I'm going to give the other player this one. Okay, and then I still have 4 recruit plus the wall crawl effect, and I guess I'll take this because why not? Let's get things moving. So it's another Ronin card. All right, so another Mandarin ring comes up. Let's shuffle the deck real quick on this side. And then we can go to the other player, player 2. 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, so here's player 2's hand. Let's see. So of course you get that wound, plus we have 5 recruit and we have 2 attack. So let's see what this one does. So it says, look at the top card of another player's deck, say it's good or bad. That player chooses to put in their discard pile or in your discard pile or their discard pile. So that one's going to be a little unfair based on the fact that I'm the only one playing in this one. So say 5 recruit, and we're going to go with, let's think. I have a couple different classes already, so I think I'm going to go with this one. And so Dark Memories means that for each class that's in my discard pile, I get to gain +1 attack. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I have enough attack, too, actually, to hit something. So I'm going to hit Spider-Man, because I can hit Spider-Man. So it says, fight, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them that costs 2 or less, and put the rest back in any order. So 1, 2. So here it is. I'll KO this one, of course, since I just stacked that without thinking. Okay, and then we'll go for this. So this is our first location. It's called Carnival of Wonders. And whenever you fight a villain here, each other player chooses a bystander from their victory pile to be captured by Carnival of Wonders. So when you start here and you work your way this way. So actually, we should put the KO pile or the escape pile over here for the villains. All right, so let's see. So currently we have 4 attack and we have 3 recruit. So with the 3 recruit, it's not going to do us a huge amount of good. So I might just take a sidekick, but I might attack first. So let's take this one out. So KO one of my heroes. So I'm going to KO. Let's KO this. All right. So then I still have enough to buy a sidekick. I'm going to buy a sidekick. Good, Bucky. That's the best sidekick. That's great. All right, so next player's turn. Scheme Twist. Okay, so that's the first Scheme Twist. And the Korvac Saga says, each player must discard down to 4 cards or KO a bystander from their victory pile to search for the Korvac entity. And then this scheme transforms. All right, so we see 1, 2, 3. Gonna shuffle my deck. 4, 5, 6. So I have to discard down to 4 cards. So this is going to be easy because I'm going to get rid of this one. And I will get rid of this one. Because I still want to have enough to be able to take out one of the Mandarin rings to be able to be able to stop it, the Master Strike from hitting me. So let's do player 1. Here's player 1's deck. So again, that one, and I'm going to get rid of this one, because why not? Okay. All right, so let's see. So we currently have 4 attack, 1 recruit. So I'm going to hit this Mandarin ring. And it says, of course, look at the top card of each player's deck. Say if it's good or bad, or another player's deck, excuse me. Say if it's good or bad, and that player chooses to put it in their discard pile or your discard pile. So I'm going to look at the other deck. I'll say it's good. Okay, and so I put it in their discard pile. Because the card is this. So that's the one card that's a little bit tough when you're playing solo. All right, so next one, Scheme Twist again. Okay, so Scheme Twist 2, it says each player discards an Avengers hero or gains a wound, and then this scheme transforms. Let's check my hand. Okay, so I have to discard this with this hand. So currently I'm down to 3 cards with that hand, so it's not very good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, man, really? Okay, so this is a tough one. I think I'm going to get rid of this one, because then I can at least have +3 recruit guaranteed. Okay, that's frustrating. All right, so I currently have 3 recruit, and that is it. So I'm going to take a sidekick, I guess. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to take a sidekick. I think that's my best option. So here's the next one. Here's another location. It's called the Raft Prison. And whenever you fight a villain here, each other player puts a villain from their victory pile into the escape pile or gains a wound. So that's a tough one. All right, so I'm going to play... So let's see. So Power Man, if there's a prison location. So currently he's 8 because the Raft Prison is out. And then Sentry is 7. Okay. So I can't really hit anything right now. And so my best bet is going to be to play this. So I have 1. And then play this on top because I had a recruit icon. Now I have 4 recruit. And I have 2 attack. But that doesn't do me any good. So I'm just going to take this and then end my turn. That's basically it. So here's the flop for the next card. Okay, cool. We're getting into some of the more Scarlet Witch cards. And this is Ultra Reality. It's reveal the top card of your deck, discard it, or put it back. Here's the villain. It is Dark Wolverine. And Dark Wolverine has Last Stand. In an ambush, each player reveals a instinct hero or gains a wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle that up. And 6. So, does this one have an instinct hero? No, it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is gain a wound to this turn player. Then we'll go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if they have an instinct hero. Instinct? Hey, look at that. Okay, so we're good. So this one has an instinct hero. We're good to go. All right, so let's look at this one. So we have Hyperspeed 4. So I'm going to Hyperspeed for 4 in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And however many attack icons we have is how many points we'll get. So 2. All right, so we get 2 attack icons. And then the rest of these are going to go to the discard pile. So currently we have 2 attack with him. And we have 3 attack. And that's it. So we have 3 attack, and then we have 5 recruit. All right, so let's take a look and see what we can do with that. So in terms of attacking, there's not a whole lot we can actually do this turn. But in terms of recruit, let's see. So we have 5. We could potentially go... Let's get Scarlet Witch. So for 3 recruit. And this one is reveal the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. And if you already played a covert hero, you get Dark Memories. All right, and then we flipped up this hero, and that is Travel to Null Space, and that's the really good one. And that's going to be the end of the turn. All right, so we have another Scheme Twist. So this is scheme number 3. So again, we discard down to 4 cards and then we transform the scheme over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go to the other side. We have 6 over here. So here's our hand. So we discarded on the 4 cards. So we're going to get rid of 2 of these. We'll keep that for our hand. And then for this one, we're going to get rid of... this is a little bit tougher. Because we have enough that we could potentially have some attack points. So let's just get rid of our recruit this turn. Just so we can see what we can do with that hand. Okay. So it's this player's turn. So we have 2, 3, 4 recruit, and then we have 1 attack. And we also have the ability to wall crawl whatever we recruit. So it's going to go to the top of our deck. Oh, excuse me, we have 5 recruit, if I can do math. So we're going to go with, I think we'll go with this one. So we're going to go with another Ronin card, Haunted by Loss, and it's got Dark Memories. So it's going to go to the top of our deck. And those go to the discard pile. Alright, so next card from the villain deck is going to be Miss Marvel, Dark Miss Marvel. It's got Last Stand. Each other player discards 2 cards and then draws a card. So Wolverine moves up. That one goes there. Alright, and like I said, we have a decent chance to get a decent amount of recruit this time. So we're going to play this first to draw a card. And that gives us 1 attack. And of course, we draw a wound. Okay. Then we'll play this sidekick, Bucky, to draw 2 more cards. Nice. Okay. So this is what we drew. We drew these 2 cards into our hand. Alright, so that gives us 1, 2. So 2 recruit, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. So if we have 6 attack, we could potentially attack one of the locations as well. So let's see. So she has Last Stand. I think we're going to get rid of this location. That way we have a chance to be able to fight Power Man. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then I still have 2 recruit, plus it has the ability to wall crawl it. So I'm going to take a a sidekick from right here. Okay, so it's Bucky, and I'll put that on top of the deck. Now I'll take these 2 sidekicks and put them back underneath the sidekick pile. And then shuffle my hand, because I don't have enough to draw 6. Hopefully we're going to be able to hit the mastermind pretty soon. Okay, so flip up the villain card, and this one is M'Baku. And this one says, M'Baku gets 3 while there's a cult location in the city. And the fight effect is each player reveals their hand and discards a tech card. So I have 2 cards, and then I have to shuffle the deck, shuffle the discard pile. Oops. See if we can get a hold of that. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 4 recruit, and then I have 2 attack, and then let's see what this grievous wound is. How can I heal it? You may play a card from the villain deck if you do KO this wound. I think I'd prefer not to do that because I don't want anyone to escape. But I do have 4 recruit, so I'm going to buy something. I'm going to get this Quicksilver card. Alright, and this Quicksilver is Too Fast to See, and this is Hyperspeed 3 for Recruit. And if you played an Instinct hero already, you get to Hyperspeed 3 for Recruit and Attack. So that's pretty good. Okay, and the next one is same card. Cool. Alright, so next turn we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have Dark Hawkeye. And this one is Last Stand. KO one of your heroes to fight it, then you choose one of those fight effects. Alright, Power Man is escaping. And so that means that each player puts a villain from their victory pile into the escape pile or gains a wound. And so I think I would prefer not to gain a wound. So I'm going to put one of my victory cards in the victory pile into the escape pile. I'll put this Mandarin ring. And then from this pile, I will see, let's see, we're going to put, just to future-proof ourselves against the Master Strike, we're going to put this one in the escape pile. So that neither of us gain a wound. Okay. So this is the hand this turn. So it's a decent hand. We can do something with this. So I'm going to draw 2. This is what I drew, so 2 more recruit. Then I have hyperspeed 4. So currently I have 4 attack, and then I get to hyperspeed 4 as well. So I'm going to hyperspeed 4 real quick. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. For nothing. Okay, that sucks. So I get absolutely nothing from that. So that means Ronan is currently 0. So I have 1, 2 recruit, and I have 4 attack. So I could hit Miss Marvel because there is nothing in the there's nothing out here that's gonna stop me from getting it because it's 4 and it has last stand, but they're all filled. So I'll hit that one. But the fight effect for Miss Marvel is that each other player discards 2 cards, then draws a card. Okay, so this hand, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna discard 2 cards and then draw a card. So I think I'm going to discard. I think we're going to discard 2 attack cards. And then draw 1 card. Okay. And then I still have 2 recruit to work with over here. So I'm going to recruit a sidekick. It's going to be Bucky again. And then this Bucky will go back to the bottom of the sidekick deck. Okay, so next villain's played, and it's another scheme twist. So the scheme twist, this is number 4. So we have to discard an Avengers hero or gain a wound, and then the scheme transforms. So I think that I'd prefer to gain a wound with this hand because I have 2 tech heroes in this hand. I want to choose to instead take the wound. So, okay, so it's not a grievous wound, so that's not too bad. Then the other player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one I'm willing to get rid of my actual Avenger. So I'm gonna get rid of Scarlet Witch. Alright, so let's see. So I'm going to play this one first for 1 recruit and 1 attack. Then I'll play this second, and then that gives me +3 attack and +3 recruit. So I have 4 and 4 right now, and then I have 3 more recruit. So I have 7 recruit, 4 attack. With the 4 attack, I can't really do anything with that, but I still can recruit this. So that's a positive. So I can take that into my hand. So 6. And then the hero that we flipped up was Scarlet Witch. And this one is Chaos Magic. And you reveal the top card of the hero deck, and you can play a copy of that card this turn. And then you put it on the bottom of the hero deck after that. Okay, next one is a Bystander. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then we have Scarlet Witch. I can look at the top card of my deck, discard it or put it back. So look at it. Oh, I'm definitely going to discard it. Not that it matters because I don't have enough cards to be able to draw a new hand next turn. So I have 4 recruit and 2 attack. So I am going to recruit this Quicksilver. And that's going to be it for that turn. Okay, another Darkhawk card. So next villain. All right, so Master Strike. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we each have to put in a Mandarin ring into the city. So we're going to do this one. And so these move up 1 spot to here. And then I have to take 1 more Mandarin ring. We're going to do this one. And then Sentry escapes. Let's see what Sentry's escape is. So each player gains a wound when Sentry escapes. So this is turn player. This is second player. All right, so here's the hand. Now, the first thing I'll do is, with this hand, I am going to hyperspeed for 4. So 1, 2. So that gives me 1 so far. Then I shuffle my deck and hyperspeed 2 more. 3, 4. Okay, here we go. Got it. Okay, so that gives me just 1 so far. All right, so he's worth 1 attack. Then I'll play this, and I'm going to hyperspeed for, let's go hyperspeed for attack. So that's for 4 attack, for 4 hyperspeed. Okay, great. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So it's 4, so now I have 5 attack. Then I have 6, 7, and then 8 attack. And then I have 2 recruit. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack this, and I'll get +1 recruit. So now I have 3 recruit. Then I'll attack this for another 4. So I have nothing left to attack with. So I look at the top card of the other player's deck, and I say if it's good or bad. Okay, so it's good. So I'm going to put it in their discard pile. And then I have 3 recruit now. Plus, I can also wall crawl it. So I'm going to take this and put it on top of my deck. And that's going to be it. Unless I can do something with this wound. No, nothing I can do with that wound this turn. Okay, so I have to shuffle player 1's deck. Okay, so here's the villain. Scheme Twist. Okay, so we have to discard down to 4 cards or KO a bystander, but we don't have any bystanders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to discard my attack stuff. Oh, I forgot to flip up a hero. And then we'll do the other one. Okay, so I'm going to discard this, and I'll discard this. Okay, so currently I just have 5 recruit, and that's it. So I'm going to take this Dark Hawk, and that's going to be it for this turn. So then I'll switch over. Wow, another Scheme Twist. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so that's number 6. So we have to discard an Avengers hero and or gain a wound. Ugh, considering this hand, I'm gonna gain a wound. I think I'm gonna be better off gaining a wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's look at this hand, see what we're gonna do here. Oh, we're just gonna discard an Avengers hero here because all we have is 1. So it doesn't do us much good otherwise. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this. Then I'm going to play this. So then I have 4 attack, 4 recruit. Then I'll play this Dark Hawk, and I'll get to draw a card. So then I have 5 of each. Then I have 7 recruit and 4 attack. No, 5 attack, excuse me. All right, so we're going to take this Quicksilver, because this Quicksilver is really good. So you look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back, and then if you played an Instinct hero, you can KO the card you discarded. But it's base 2 recruit, base 2 attack, so it's really good. And then I also have 3, 4, 5 attack. So I'm going to take out M'Baku, because I think that'll be a really good card to get rid of. Plus it's points, so that's always a positive. And that's it. Okay, so a Mandarin ring is coming out. So 2 attack, 3 recruit. Can't do much with that. Take a Scarlet Witch, flip it up. And then Ronin comes out, and this is probably one of the better Ronin cards in the set, because it allows you to pick basically whatever class you want, and this card becomes that class or team icon. So it's really, really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next one, Living Laser. Okay, and here's my hand. So we have 4 recruit. So I'm going to play my 4 recruit, and then I'm going to play this and get 3 more recruit. So then I have 7 recruit, and I'm going to take this Ronin, of course, because it's really good. Okay, and this is the rare Dark Hawk, which is really good. Whenever you use Hyperspeed this turn, you get both recruit and attack icons from this, and then you Hyperspeed 7. But if you play 2 tech heroes, you get Hyperspeed 9. All right, so I have 4 more recruit. So I'm going to take this one. Let's go with that. So that comes out, Darkhawk. And of course the Darkhawk stuff comes out. That's how it goes. It happens. Okay, here's the next card. So another Mandarin ring is out. Okay. Then here's my hand. So I could potentially heal with this hand, but I have a decent enough hand that I want to be able to play it. So I'm going to move those over. I'm going to play Bucky. Draw 2. Okay, cool. Move those over. So I'm going to play Speed. So it's 2 recruit, 1 attack. Then I'm going to play Quicksilver. And because I already played an Instinct hero, I'm going to Hyperspeed 3 for both recruit and attack. 1, 2. So here's the 2. So he's +1 recruit so far. And then here's the third one. So he's +2 recruit. Okay, so currently I have 4 recruit, 1 attack. No, 4 recruit, 2 attack, excuse me. Play that. Reveal the top card, and I can discard it. I'm going to. So then now I have 6 recruit, 3 attack, because I have 2 more in hand. And there's nothing I can really hit with 3 attack, because remember, the Mandarin gives all of the Mandarin rings +1. So I can just recruit. So I have 6 recruit. So I'm going to take 4, 5, 6. And let me see. So the next hero I recruit goes on top of the deck. So this one goes on top of the deck, because that was the first one I took. And Bucky goes back. And then that's it. Bucky goes back under the deck. Okay, Master Strike. So 2 rings enter the city, of course. So we're going to have this one enter the city. So Wolverine escapes. And I'm not sure if this other one has a ring. Yep, there's one over here too. And this one comes in too. And that escapes. All right, so let's see what the escape effects are for these. So first of all, there's a bystander. So each of us have to discard 1 card. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So turn player goes first. So yeah, easy choice. I'm gonna discard that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and you know what I keep forgetting to do? I keep forgetting to KO guys from here when I have somebody escape. That's just silly. So I should be KOing 2 of them right now. All right, so I'm going to KO. First of all, I'm going to discard this. And then because I had 2 of them escape, I'm going to KO some. So I'm going to KO that. Flip one up. Can't believe I forgot to do that. Flip that one up. Okay. Now, Wolverine's escape effect is that each player reveals an instinct hero or gains a wound. And then Dark Hawkeye doesn't have anything. So this one does not have an instinct hero. It's going to gain a wound. And this hand does not have one either. So this one is gaining a wound as well. Cool. All right. All right, so we have 2 recruit, 2 attack, and then we have potentially hyperspeed 4 for one or the other. So I'm going to try and hyperspeed for attack. So hyperspeed 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I have 2 more attack that I'm going to get. So it's 2 attack, and then I have 4 attack. So 4 attack here, and then I have 2 recruit. So I'm going to hit this one for 4 attack. Then I get +1. So then I can take this. And then it's another Quicksilver card. And that's going to be it for that turn. So next turn, So another Mandarin ring is out. So lots of Mandarin rings are out. So luckily that's going to be good because we'll be able to hit the mastermind more likely, because for each Mandarin ring that's in our victory pile, he gets -2. All right, so here's my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to risk it. I'm going to start trying to go for attack. So I'm going to hyperspeed 4 for attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 1, 2, 3. So I get 3 for that. And then I'm going to hyperspeed 4 more for attack, because I have 2 of these. So I have 3 so far. Let's see. And I get 2 more. Okay, awesome. So I have 5. So then I'm going to take this ring, and so I get to draw a card. Oh, great. It's a wound. So not that it does me any good. Okay, so then I have 4 recruit. So I'm going to take this Quicksilver. Then we flipped up another Ronin. Okay, so next card. Okay, so far, how many victor cards do we have in victor pile? So 1, 2, we have 3 rings out. So currently he is, he gets -1 for each ring. All right, so currently he's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm tempted to heal this hand. It's kind of rough. But I could go for a decent amount of hyperspeed. Let's do it. I'm going to hyperspeed for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. So I got 3 off of that. So I have 3. Then I have 4, 5. And then I can hyperspeed for 3 recruit. Okay, great. And then I have 3 recruit because I hyperspeeded for those. Awesome. So I have 5 attack, 3 recruit, and I'm going to hit one of the Mandarin rings. Let's see what this one does. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. You can defeat a villain worth 2 victory points or less. I don't want to thin the villain deck too much right now. Choose a card you played this turn that costs 0. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, add that card to your hand as an extra card. Yeah, let's take that one. And I'll play this one as an extra card. And then I have 3 recruit. Let's just go with one of these. Okay. So shuffle player 1's deck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's my hand. And scheme twist. So this is the 7th scheme twist, which means that we have to discard down to 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Discard down to 4 cards, and then on the next scheme twist, the game is over. Evil wins. Okay, so I'm going to discard. Let's see. Let's start discarding this and this. On the other hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get rid of these 2. All right. So we have hyperspeed 4. Or we can go, we're going to play this first. So we'll play her. So I can reveal the top card of the deck and either discard it or put it back. I'm going to discard it because I'm hyperspeeding next with Ronin. So then I'm going to hyperspeed for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we get. Okay, cool. So I get 2 attack. Then I have 3, 4 attack. And I have 4 recruit. So I'm going to hit another Mandarin ring. Let's see. So this one says, reveal the top 6 cards of your deck. Discard all of them that cost 0, then put the rest back in any order. So I'm going to hit that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cap. Okay, so I'm going to take these ones. So I discard all 4 of these. And then I put these 2 back on top of the deck. And then I have 4 recruits still. So I could take, let's take this one. See if we can start chaining these up. Okay, so Master Strike. Great. I went back into the city. Okay, so that one comes out. Let me scoot down. That one comes out. So here's my hand. So I'll play this, and I'll call Tech Hero. So then this gains the ability to have... Actually, you know what? That doesn't matter. You know, I'm not going to call Tech Hero. I'm going to call Strength Hero for this. So 2. Then I will play this and Hyperspeed for 4. So currently I have 4. So here's the first card I Hyperspeeded. So that's nothing. So I got Hyperspeed 3 more. Okay, so I get 1. Okay. So I have 5. Then I'm going to play this. So it's 8. And I have 1 recruit. So I can hit 2 of the rings. So I'm going to hit this ring. So draw a card. Okay, nice. So that's Quicksilver. So I can move the top card of my deck and discard it or put it back. I'm going to put this back. Then I have 2 more attack, so now I have 6 attack. I'll take this out. That gives me 2 recruit. Actually, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. And so I can take... You know what? I just fought this location. So then... Oh, so it doesn't matter. None of us have my standards. So, alright, so I have 4, 5 recruit. I'm just going to take Scarlet Witch. And then Quicksilver comes out, just so we can keep things moving. Okay. So another Mandarin ring, and this one, reveal the top card of your deck. You can KO it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So currently we have 1 Mandarin ring. How many do we have over here? 2, 3, 4, 5. So currently the Mandarin is 11. So here's the hand. Got a lot of wounds in the deck. So I'm going to play this for attack. I'm going to play this for attack. See what we can get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice. So I got 4 attack off of that because they all have attack icons. So I have 4, 5 attack. And then I can hyperspeed for 3 for recruit. 1, 2. So here's the 2 so far. Then shuffle 1. Shuffle them up and draw and hyperspeed another, excuse me. Here's another one. So 3. Okay, so I have 3 recruit, 4 recruit, and then I have 5 attack. Let's see, reveal the top card of your deck, you may KO it. Alright, so I'm going to hit this Mandarin ring. So now the Mandarin's at 10, and I can reveal the top card of my deck and choose to KO it, and I will. Okay, and then I have 4 recruit, and I'm going to take this Quicksilver. Okay, so next turn. So this is Cult. Whenever you fight a villain here, each other player reveals their hand and discards a tech hero. And this just goes into the next spot because it's the second location. 5, 6. Okay. So here's my hand. First, I'm going to play this to draw a card. It gives me 1 attack. So here's the card I drew. 1 recruit. Then I'm going to play this. So it gives me 2 attack. And because I had 2 icons, I'll play this because then I'll get both. Then I'm going to play this and draw a card because I played a tech hero. And of course I draw a wound. Play that to draw a card. Another wound. Okay. Alright, so I could choose to discard a card. Let me see. So currently I have set the wounds down here. Let me recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 recruit. So I'm going to recruit. I'm going to take this. And because I had this card, I can stack it on top of my deck. So Ronin. And I'll take that and I'll put it on top, put it in my discard pile. And I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. So I'm going to take out this. So let's remember what he does. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. You may defeat a villain with revealed for 2 or less victory points. So I'm going to reveal it. 1, 2, 3. So it goes like this. So I'm going to go in this exact order. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to defeat one. Okay. Because I want to have as many turns with the deck as possible. Alright, so then this goes back to the bottom of the deck. Alright, and hopefully in the next turn or 2 we'll be able to start hitting the mastermind. 4, 5, 6. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yep, got it. Alright, so here's another Mandarin ring. Oof, what a hand. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3. You know, honestly, I think I'm just going to heal. Or maybe I'll take Ronin. I'll take 3 for Ronin. And then that's it. So that's a bad hand. That's not good. Alright, so another location. So this villains here get last stand. And if they already have been there, they get double last stand. If they already have, last stand, they get double last stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this could be a decent enough hand. Okay, great. This can work. So whenever I hyperspeed this turn, I get both the attack and recruit icons. So, and then I'm going to hyperspeed for 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's count recruit first. 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. So 4 recruit. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. Okay, awesome. So those go to the discard pile. Then the next card I'm going to play is this, 2 hyperspeed for 4. And remember, I get both the attack and the recruit. So here's this. So I get 1 more recruit, and then I have to do 1 more hyperspeed. But I have to shuffle the deck first because everything's in the discard pile. So here's the next one. And it's another wound. Okay, so that doesn't do any good. Then I'm going to play this for 2, 3. So currently I have 5, 6, 7, 8 attack, and I have 6 recruit. 6 recruit. Okay, no, 5 recruit, excuse me, and I have 9 attack. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings, 6 rings are gone, 7 rings. All right, awesome. So we can hit the Mandarin finally. All right, so let's hit the Mandarin for 1. So here's the first one. It says, each other player without at least 2 Mandarin rings in their victory pile gains a wound. So each one has 2, so it doesn't matter. It's all good. And then I have 5 recruit, and I'm going to take Darkhawk, because it kind of built around Darkhawk in this one. And that's going to be it. Master Strike. So 2 rings are going to enter the city. Do this one. And then we'll do this one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'm going to go for attack on this one. So for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 3 more attack. That's 3 attack. So I have 4 attack in total. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. So I'm going to take this one, put it on top of my deck. And then I'm going to attack this one. So I get to reveal the top card of my deck, and I may KO it. Should have done that in other order, but I decided at the last minute not to. Okay, and that's it. Alright, and that's it for that hand. Okay, I'm just waiting for that last scheme twist to flip up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it's coming. Okay. So first thing I'll do is I'll play this. So I look at the top card of my deck. I can discard it or put it back. I'm going to discard it. And then I'll play this to hyperspeed for 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got. So we got 1, 2, 3 out of the deal. So 3, 4, 5 attacks so far. 6, 7. And then this one allows me to look at the top of the deck and play a copy of that card. Great. So I can hyperspeed for 6 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that puts me at 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, and then I have 12. So I have 12 attack. So let's think. Let's see what we're going to do. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings out. So I'm going to hit the Mandarin because it seems like the best plan. All right, and this one, if it was not a hero, if it was not already a location, KO up to 2 of your heroes, and this card enters the city as a location with this ability. So it's going to enter the city right here, and I'll KO 2 of my heroes. I'll KO up to 2. I'll KO this. Okay, and then that's going to be it for me. Oh, okay, there it is. So there's the last scheme twist. So because it's the last scheme twist, that means the game is actually over. We were able to hit the Mandarin a couple times, but it just took a little bit too long for us to get to it. So we had about 3 left that we had to hit the Mandarin. Thanks for watching our playthrough of Legendary Marvel Revelations. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll bring some more playthroughs your guys' way. We're also going to be doing a box opening this week of Legendary Marvel Noir, so keep your eyes open for that, and we'll see you guys next time.